Hi, Giants fans, and welcome to the Colorado G-Men Show. I'm your host, Adam Kroll, and today we're going to talk a lot of garbage, a sliver of good that came out of the Vikings thrubbing of our beloved Giants. Please like the page, and don't forget to subscribe.
New York Giants, let's go defense. Ballin'. New York Giants, fly high, you know this.
The defense gave up scores on their first two possessions, and the Giants answered with a 50-play touchdown drive capped by a beautiful catch in the end zone by rookie wide receiver Darius Slayton. The next possession, the Vikings drive, which should have been 75-yard touchdown, but Jabril Peppers knocks the ball out on the 2-yard line, recovered by Tuzar Skipper. The next play, the Giants can't get out of the end zone and suffer a safety, but that defensive play saved the Giants either 1 or 5 points. The Giants go into halftime down 18-7, but were dominated much more than the score would indicate. Then Danny Dimes orchestrates a beautiful 7-minute, 25-second, 5-play, 61-yard drive that ends in 2 made field goals for 3 points. The Giants failed to get into the end zone on 2 red zone attempts on this one drive. The Vikings never looked back and went on to score 10 unanswered. Bottom line, the receivers couldn't catch the damn ball. The running game completely stalled, and the offensive line couldn't do anything. The D couldn't generate any pressure, wouldn't tackle, and made Kirk Cousins look really good. The game would have been a lot worse if it wasn't for 112 penalty yards against the Vikings. On offense, Shermer abandoned the running game when Wayne Gallman left the game with a concussion. Shame on you, Shermer. I thought you were better than this. I thought you fixed this. The pass-run mix was 2/3 in favor of the passing game. The score of this game was never far enough out of reach to become that predictable. The O-line broke apart after holding up pretty well after a few games, giving up 4 sacks, 8 QB hits, and 7 tackles for losses. The receivers were dreadful. I couldn't count how many drops, but I'd venture to say it was north of 10. Daniel Jones had a pretty poor pass to Sterling Shepard in the end zone when the game was 18-7 and overthrew him. This would have been a 4-point game. The D just gave up after this. It was clear that the offense was not going to get anything done after the horrible end to that drive. Darius Slayton's the lone bright spot on this offense. Great catch for our only touchdown and another big-time catch on 3rd down in the 4th quarter. We found our number 3 receiver. Cheers, Darius. On defense, the defense couldn't stop a flat rock from rolling down a freaking flat field, giving up 490 total yards, including 211 on the ground. Adam Thielen came into the game with 13 receptions for 179 yards and ended the game with 20 receptions for 309 yards. He also doubled his touchdowns, adding 2 more against the Giants. Dalvin Cook added another 218 all-purpose yards. The Giants' D did a fairly good job of bowing their back and turning big drives into field goals, forcing 4 this game plus the fumble. Final thoughts. The Giants' D have defended an average of 6 passes per game on our wins and 2 passes per game on our losses. When you give up easy plays, any NFL quarterback will look good. The Giants are 0 for the season in red zone trips on offense in our 3 losses. That includes 0 for 3 this game. The stats will read 0 for 2, but I count both of those field goal attempts on the same drive as a failure to convert twice. You simply can't leave points on the board. The good news, I can't understate how great the special teams play has been for the Giants so far this year. Riley Dixon nailed another inside the 20 and was visibly upset when long snapper couldn't get the ball to him and he booted it into the end zone. We have a bit of a love affair with Aldrick Rosas in our group, but he hasn't gotten the opportunities as the Giants have just been down by way too much this season. Rookie Corey Ballantyne had 76 yards on kick returns, including a 52-yarder. This is causing us to get gifted the ball on the 25 because teams don't want to kick to him. Golden Tate added a nice 17-yard punt return. Daniel Jones looked like he was almost ready to cry after doing this loss. I like his passion. Hell, it's been a departure from what we've been used to with watching Eli Manning. But Daniel Jones must be able to put this behind him quickly. You aren't going to win them all, young man. How many shots did I need to rewatch this game for the analysis? The Vikings win probability on ESPN never dropped below 69% in the game and never below 80% in the second half. This game was especially excruciating, knowing the task the Giants have ahead of them on Thursday night. I needed the full complement of shots to endure this one. The Giants are up against the hands-down best defense in the league this Thursday against the Patriots. To find out more about that game, look for the preview video on Thursday morning. Thank you, everyone, for watching the Colorado G-Men Show. Come join us at our new home, Ralphie's in Boulder, and at the Tavern in Platt Park in Denver to watch every game. And don't forget to subscribe to save anguished Giants fans here in Colorado. And go Giants! The O-line broke apart. Come on. This is going too slow. God, you're slower than Elijah Penny. Come on, go quicker. Your freaking thing is going so slow.